Hello, I'm Ben,
And I'm James.
and we're representatives of Shogun & Co.
Today, we're here to talk to you about some of our new things that we've made, like our exclusion laws. Ben, take it away.
No worries. All people that come to Japan and try to manipulate us of their false god and foreign traders will be banned from Japan. You may not endanger yourself by trying and or leaving Japan or to other countries. Ships that are too large will be stripped down for wood and be created for houses and art. Ships that are too large and being planned on being built will be canceled, and the wood to be used for those ships will, like I said earlier, be used for houses and art. If you have left Japan, you may never return, for you have been corrupted by Western ideologies. Items from foreign countries will be forbidden, especially books containing the false Christian message and science.
Alright, now that we've gone over the exclusion laws, let's go over why they're good. Starting with exclusion law 1, it would ban foreign missionaries and foreign traders. Starting with missionaries, they bring false beliefs to us. Things like there's only one true God, which is not true. There's also other beliefs they have, like not a love for nature. They don't have a belief for nature. Why? They also force you to pay tithes for God. Doesn't make sense to us. And we spent time thinking about it, like this graph we have, where traders were to be introduced. See this graph right here, this line with some ups and downs? That's our current economy. It's pretty stable. Now this line going down, that's if traders were to be introduced. This is because they would bring foreign goods with them, which would decrease the value of our own goods, like artwork or our food. This would really impact certain classes, like farmers and artisans. And we care for all social classes in Japan. We want only good for them. In fact, we have an interview from a local farmer about what he would think about the potential decrease in value of his food.
Action.
Hello, welcome to the farming fields of Japan. I'm talking with a farmer, correct?
Yes,
How do you feel about your farm currently? How are you doing?
it's quite nice. I'm doing well.
How much you feel if foreigners from the West and other places were to come in and decrease the prices of your farmed goods?
Well, that'd be horrible. I would dislike that. I couldn't do anything. I wouldn't be able to afford anything.
You see, that's a bad thing, of course, right?
Yeah?
Without exclusion laws, things like this would happen. We would have foreigners coming in and ruin our farmers of Japan, not being able to afford simple things. This is why you should accept our exclusion laws. They're good for you and us.
Exclusion law 2. So, this law would make it so you would not be able to travel to foreign countries. This is not because we want to keep you in Japan. This is to prevent you from getting hurt. See, here in Japan, these are our roads. They're nice and safe. Everyone you meet is very kind. Now, when you go to other countries to travel, it's very dangerous. They're filled with bandits and thieves who wish nothing but to harm you and take what you have. That's why by not letting you travel, are keeping you safe from these foreign threats. We actually have a video which will show you a demonstration of traveling here in Japan versus traveling in a foreign country, which is very dangerous. Well, that was a great demonstration. Anyways, on to Exclusion Law 3. Now, this law is about large ships, such as this one. The reason it's about these ships is because they take up so many resources and so much time to make that it's just not worth it. So we'll be taking all large ships that currently exist and breaking them down for the resources so we can use them better on other things. Large ships will also no longer be allowed to be built just because they're very inefficient and use up too many resources. For that reason, large ships will no longer be allowed. Exclusion Law 4. So, Exclusion Law 4 is about citizens who are leaving the country or who have left the country already. Citizens who have left the country are not allowed back in. This is due to corruption of outside sources. So, here you have a good citizen who is currently in Japan. They love the shogun. They think Japan's amazing. They believe in Shintoism. Now, this citizen, though, leaves the country. Once they leave, bad ideas get into their head, like Christianity and a disliking of the shogun, which is not good. Because these citizens are corrupted, letting them back into our society would only cause harm. That is why citizens who are leaving the country or who have left the country are not allowed back in. Time to job with Exclusion Law 5. See, Exclusion Law 5 is all about banning foreign books, mainly those about religion or sciences. See, this here is the Holy Bible. It's a book that is supposedly has the truth about God, but it's nothing but a book full of lies. See, we already have our religions, and this is merely trying to steal our attention. We do not need it, and that is why these are banned. Now on to sciences. See, sciences are asking lots of questions, like why is there a giant thing in the sky full of it makes light? Or what are stars? See, these questions are merely to stick in your brain. They get stuck in your brain. Once they're stuck in your brain, you can't do anything but go to these scientists who conveniently are just the only people who have the answers. Once you go to these scientists, they'll answer your question but give you even more to enthrall you, forcing you to stay with them and study the sciences. Meanwhile, it's just a bunch of lies. That's why, for all the sake of all of our citizens, we are banning books about foreign religions and foreign sciences because they're just lies. Anyways, we're going on to now how the citizens of Japan, our great country, will be impacted by these laws.
Okay, now it's time to talk about how each of the classes were affected, including how you might be infected. Now first, we have the outcasts. No one likes the outcasts, but the problem is here, with the foreigners, they'll be praised. They'll be seen as the cool guys, which is bad. What we want them to be booed out of society like normal outcasts. Next one we got merchants. Now you see, without foreigners here, the coin is normal, our prices, everything is fine. But you see, when the foreigners come, they're gonna ruin our prices, you see. See this coin? Boom, down in price. It's ruined, it's a ruined coin. And lastly, we have our artisans, the ones who make our beautiful art. You see, the foreign art will come and go up, but our best, amazing Japanese art will go down in value, which is terrible. Now, I want to hand it to my associate, and he'll describe the next three.
Alrighty, thank you, Ben. As you can see, our exclusion laws will benefit all. Now on to the next three classes, farmers. Now, the farmers are very important to us, and they make good money with their crops right now. But you see this is their food. Foreigners come, their food will decrease in value. By excluding foreigners from coming to our country, we help retain the value of farmers' food. Next up is the samurai. You see, samurai, this is them right now. They're happy, we love them, they're amazing. But should foreigners come, they will likely try to get rid of the samurai because they are perfect examples of our strong Japanese traditions. So they'll break their swords, throw tomatoes at them, all that sort of stuff. Now finally we have the daimyo. The daimyo are amazing. They have plentiful lands and good keeps. Now, should foreigners come, they will likely try to take these away and take control of them. But that's all for this side. It's time to show you our special deal.
Now, if you call 1-800-SHOGUN in the next 15 minutes, you will get 1 year no foreign contact. So you better call in the next 15 minutes to get your free deal.